Hey guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin. Today we're unboxing the Lenovo Yoga 920. So, Lenovo announced this thing at IFA. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I am pretty excited because the thing uses Intel's 8th gen U series processors. So, if you're not familiar with Intel's chips, I'm going to give you a brief lesson. So, the U series is what you'll generally find in most Ultrabooks. And Surface Pro, stuff like that. And they're dual core, pretty powerful, Core i5, i7, stuff like that. And now the 8th gen is quad core. So previously, if you wanted quad core in a laptop, you had to get like a 15.6 inch machine that was pretty thick and pretty heavy, and that was the the H series. There's the HQ series, and then the HK series is overclockable. So now the U series with the 8th gen is going to be quad core, and there's going to be a lot more power under the hood of this machine. We also have far-field voice mics for Cortana, which should even work when the device is asleep and when it's closed. So there's a lot of cool stuff here. So let's just get this open. The packaging is quite nice. I left it in the box for a reason. It's a lot nicer than the ThinkPads that I've unboxed. So it comes with either a 4K or a 1080p display. They didn't exactly say which one they sent me. Obviously, I'm hoping it's the 4K model because I love 4K laptops, even though they're terrible on battery life. Oh, and then the box kind of pops up, as you can see when we open it. Yeah, nice. It's covered in a nice little fabric here. Oh, this is super thin. They briefed me on this before IFA, and I got to play with it a little bit then. So it's an aluminum unibody. Comes with the watch band hinge, which you'll find on like the Yoga book, some other Yoga models. Not on the X1 Yoga. They use a different hinge for that. All right, so we can just open this up. Yes, it's quite nice. Does it have the retractable? It does not have retractable keys. That's one of my favorite features of the X1 Yoga is that when you fold it back, the keys become flush with the device, so it's just that much more comfortable to hold when you're using it as a tablet. So yeah, 8th gen Core i7. That's yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. If you haven't guessed, this is the first machine that I'm using that has the 8th gen i7. All right, there's a welcome screen. Obviously, it's not anti-glare because you can see a glare behind me. Comes with McAfee installed, which I'm not thrilled about. Let's, I joke, what's the first thing you do when you get a new PC? Do you install Chrome or do you uninstall McAfee? Because those are the two things that I always do. So let's check out the display settings. Yeah, we got 4K. Nice. This is going to be a fun one. Let's check out the About. It comes with, it's not the latest Creators Update build because it was just Patch Tuesday a couple days ago, and I might have even gotten this before then. So 16 gigs of RAM, Core i7-8550, Intel HD Graphics 620, and storage is 512 gigabytes. Quite nice. I will look forward to using this a lot. So let's see what else is in the box. We'll close this up for now because there is other stuff in the box. You might not realize that, but there is. Yeah, we'll get back to the device in a second. What do we got right here? We've got a power cable, as you can see from the nice little icon that they have there. All right. Power cable, just a cable, or also a battery, which fell off the table. What that means is that there's going to be a pen in here. So yeah, there is an included pen, which we have right here. And that pen, you could buy it from Lenovo for $59.99. I guess if you lose it or something, you got two buttons on the side, button on top. All right. Oh, there's more batteries. It will be fun to figure out what all these batteries are for, and we will not get to that on this video. Let's see what else we got. Over here, we've got the power brick, and it does charge through USB Type-C, which is very nice because I'm a big fan of laptops that charge through USB Type-C now. Because when I went to Orlando for Microsoft's Ignite conference, I brought five laptops with me. Some to test insider builds, some to play some games on, and some to just write articles on. and 4 of them charge through USB Type C. Obviously, the one that didn't was a Surface. So it's something that I really look for. Just the ability to use one charger for everything that I have. And it's another thing I appreciate about the iPhone 8. I can now use one wireless charger for all my phones. So yeah, I'm pleased with the USB Type C charging. And back to the device itself, we have on this side 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Judging by the icons, one is for charging. If I had to wager a guess, both of them can be used for charging. Headset jack, which means that it is a 3.5 millimeter, can be used for audio input and output. As some of you may know, some devices have separate jacks for input and output, for a microphone and a speaker. Power button over here. USB Type A over here. So we got 1 Type A and 2 Type C ports, which is the same as like HP's Spectre X360. So it's not unprecedented. I prefer a second Type A port, mainly just because one of those is going to be used for a mouse almost all the time, and so if I have something else I have to plug in from time to time, it's helpful to be able to do that. So we can see that we do have pretty much edge-to-edge display, or as edge-to-edge as it gets. We can fold it back here. All right, we can just put this down like that. And we can see that it has very slim bezels all around the device, but unlike what Dell does, the front camera is still at the top. So I don't know if you ever used a Dell XPS, but Dell actually keeps the front camera at the bottom of the device down here, which can get really annoying. Apparently they're adding facial recognition in the next XPS 13. They should call it chin recognition, because I don't have to tell you that how bad that could be for regular usage. So obviously it's a 360-degree device, which means that you can maybe watch a movie like this or stand it up like so, and there's a bunch of different form factors. It's really not cool that, yeah, there there goes the orientation. So yeah, pretty cool device. 4K screen, 8th gen quad-core U-series processor. Yeah, it looks awesome. Pen support. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't use the pen setup that they do in the X1 Yoga, where the pen in the X1 Yoga, there's actually a little slot on the side, similar to like a Galaxy Note, where you could just pop out the pen, start writing, and whatever. I'm not a big fan of pens that you have to carry around with you. I'm sure there's a way to clip it on or something, and we'll get into that as time goes on. There are some design changes on this model. Lenovo says there's an improved camera position. I'm not really sure where it was on the last model. Although, if the bezels were this slim on the last model, then I would imagine they didn't have it right on top there, because it's rare to have such a slim top bezel and have a front camera placed there. Full-sized shift keys. Again, I'm not too familiar with the old model, so I don't know if they were like miniature or whatever. But yeah, redesigned aluminum chassis. Optional contemporary Gorilla Glass cover design. So I don't have the Gorilla Glass cover design. This is the just aluminum, but they did announce, and they're pretty cool. They're Star Wars themed, and so there's a glass cover, and like you can check it out. I think they have the 910. You can check it out in like a Best Buy, and they have these things on display. There's the Rebel Alliance, and there's like the Empire, or whatever we're calling the bad guys these days. So they have a couple Star Wars designs, and it's pretty cool. So yeah. One more thing about these Thunderbolt 3 ports, you should be able to power 2 4K displays or 1 5K display with a single Thunderbolt 3 port. So you should have no trouble connecting this to a 4K display. I don't know how the HD graphics will hold up to it, but yeah, it's going to be a great machine. I'm really looking forward to using this over the next few weeks and writing a review. I absolutely love the ThinkPad X1 Yoga, the OLED model. I still haven't written my review on that. I just love using it so much. Oh, we have JBL speakers as well. But so I kind of wish some of the X1 features were here, like the built-in pen and an optional OLED display. And and the retractable keys. But this really does seem like an awesome machine, and I can't wait to get further into it. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm Rich from NeoWin. Have a great night.